Hey guys, it's Becca. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you have joined today. I'm doing something just totally for fun today. I am planning Disney trips for this year, and when you're in the middle of planning, it's always so fun to think, oh, I wish we could do this, or I wish we could stay here. And it's just financially not an option. And so you kind of scale back to a more realistic vacation. But when I was thinking about what would my dream Disney vacation be, how much would that actually cost? I thought it'd be fun to just list out, here's what I would want my dream Disney vacation to look like, and then add it all up. So if you are interested in knowing how much my dream Disney vacation added up to be sure to stay tuned. So let's go ahead and get into it. So all of these numbers are assuming that we are gonna go in September. That's our favorite time of year to go. It's my husband's birthday, our anniversary, so it's just always a fun month for us to celebrate. So assuming that we are going in September, which is a lesser expensive time of year even, so keep that in mind. So the next question is, where do I want to stay? And it has always been a dream of mine to stay in a one-bedroom villa at the Grand Floridian. I love the studios, but there is just something so magical about the one bedrooms. Those bathrooms are dreamy. You get that king bed, you get the space with the kitchen and the living room, and I don't know, from the pictures and videos that I have seen, it looks like my dream hotel room. So I looked up prices for as if I was gonna rent Disney Vacation Club points, which is what we would typically do. And then I looked up the price if we were to book directly through the website. So get ready for this. So if we were to stay 7 nights in like the third week of September, it would cost $530 a night by renting Disney Vacation Club points, totaling $3,708. That's what we would typically do, is rent points. Now, if we were a couple that we didn't know about renting points, just out of curiosity, I was like, how much would this cost if we were to just go through the website like most people do? It would cost $951 per night, totaling for 7 nights, $6,657. Crazy how much money you can save by renting DVC points. So I just wanted to throw in the 6,000 number just so your jaws would drop, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna rent points, so we'll stick with that 3,700 number. So the next thing that I am dying to do one day, it is on my Disney bucket list, is eat at the chef's table at Victoria and Albert's. When I was researching prices, I, of course, would, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do the chef's table, right? I mean, if you're gonna spend that ridiculous amount of money to eat dinner, you might as well make it worth it. So for 2 people, because I'm not doing this trip alone, so let's assume it's the 2 of us, me and my husband, for 2 people to eat at the chef's table is $250 per person. Now, let's say that we're gonna add in the wine pairing, and these prices vary depending on if you're at a regular table or the chef's table, but if you are sitting at the chef's table, to add the wine pairing costs $150 per person. So I'm gonna also include tip and tax because I want the real total here. So let's say that so that totals $800 for 2 people. So let's say we give a standard 20% tip, which would total $160. And then factoring in 6.5% for tax, that's another $52. So total for 2 people to eat at Victoria and Albert's chef table is $1,012 for 2 people. Crazy. Let's keep going. So the next thing I would love to do, and I could totally do this on any trip, I think, but just again, for the sake of the video, this is one of those things that is on my Disney bucket list, but it is to do the progressive dinner on the monorail, and I believe it's called the Highway in the Sky Dine Around. And for 2 people to experience this progressive dinner is $340, and I believe that includes tip and gratuity. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. And while we're on the topic of dining, let's just go ahead and factor in the deluxe dining plan, because if we're doing a dream vacation, why not, right? So for 2 people, 7 nights on the deluxe dining plan would cost $1,628. And keep in mind, that does not include tip. So I tried to think of a way, how can I factor in tip, a total cost for tip? And I just was thinking, you know what? That's getting too nitpicky. I would have to go into menus at different restaurants, and this is just for fun, so we'll just know in the back of our mind that doesn't include tip for the deluxe dining plan, so I'm just gonna leave that out for the sake of the video. But again, this is just for fun. Okay, so now that we have food taken care of, let's move into tickets. So we would of course want a park hopper. So let's say we're gonna spend 5 days park hopping. That would cost for 2 people $938. And let's say we want to throw in a special event. So we're going to be there during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in September. Those tickets cost about $79 for the dates that we would be there. So that would cost $168 after tax for 2 people. And the last item to factor in is airfare. So I'm just going to average out a number that would be a typical price for the airfare. We can find pretty good deals through Southwest, usually around $200 round trip. So I'm just gonna round up and say $450 for 2 people to fly round trip to Orlando. Okay, so of course, that doesn't factor in souvenirs or anything like that, but this would just be, what are the dream things that I would want to do on this vacation? So that's not any extra snacks or souvenirs or anything like that. This is just the ticket items, food, airfare, what was the other thing? Oh, the 1-bedroom villa at the Grand Floridian. So adding all those things up, here is our grand total. It is, I need a drum roll or something. It is $8,244. Crazy, oh my word. So all of that to say, I have a little bit of saving to do in order to go on my dream Disney vacation. So that is how much it would cost. That's insane. But I know there's plenty of people out there that spend just as much on their Disney vacation, and it really just comes down to, you know, what's worth it to you. And one day maybe I will get to spend $8,000 at Disney World on one 7-day trip. I'm looking forward to that day. But until then, we will be at value resorts and renting DVC points for studios. So I just thought this would be something really fun and just something different to do, and mostly because I was just curious to know how much it would cost. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a video about this because I'm researching all of this anyway, and I hope this was fun. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your dream vacation items at Disney World? What are the things that you are just one day, maybe the things on your bucket list? I would love to read through those. So thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're not already. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.